Hi everyone, I hope you are having a fabulous Sunday afternoon. Today I am going to be sharing a green chili cheeseburger lasagna. Just a little backstory behind this, I entered this recipe into the KOAT Chili Challenge. I think it's been about 3 years now, but to my surprise I won, so I'd love to share it with you guys today and I really hope you enjoy it. These are the ingredients that you're going to need for the green chili cheeseburger. You're going to need about 2 pounds of lean ground beef. You're going to need some oven-ready lasagna noodles, green chili, and if you can't get your hands on green chili, there's some good frozen options in the grocery store. Bueno, I think Trader Joe's has some little cans of green chili, an onion, shredded cheddar cheese, and bacon. And just remember that when you are cooking the bacon, you want your bacon to be crispy. That way when you put it into the casserole, it's not soggy. I don't like soggy bacon. So you want it to have a good crisp on it. Okay, at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just take all this bacon in here and I'm gonna put it onto a lined plate for later. All right, so what I've got going now is the ground beef. I have it on medium to high heat. I am going to add the onions. I am going to add salt, garlic powder, and onion powder. So I would say about a tablespoon of each, really what you like, especially the salt. I just usually salt my food as I go. I just taste it as I go. So that's what I'm going to do. At this point right here, the hamburger meat is nice and brown, so I am going to go ahead and add my flour in. If you have meat that has a higher content of fat, you're gonna wanna drain some of it. Otherwise, when you bake it, it'll just be too greasy, but I'm gonna need all those juices down there at the bottom. So basically what you wanna do is you're gonna wanna add about 3 tablespoons, heaping tablespoons of flour. And you're just gonna cook that flour in, and you're creating a roux basically, and that's gonna be a thickener for your sauce. So you're just gonna cook this about 2 to 3 minutes, just stir it around. You don't wanna have that raw flour taste. Just stir it around, and then you're ready for the green chili. It looks even thick. It kind of has a paste-like consistency. So now I'm gonna add the green chili to the mixture. So just dump it in. You're gonna want 2 cups of green chili. If you're not really a fan of green chili, you can do less, but I say the more the better. So you're just gonna stir that in. Just give it a mix. And then you're going to add about 4 cups of water. And it's gonna look like this. Okay, and at this point, you're just gonna let this come back to a simmer, a boil. Let this go, let it cook together. I am also going to, at one point, add salt, because again, you want to salt as you go. Don't over salt, because you can't take it away, but you just want to salt it. So I'm gonna let this come to a boil so the sauce will thicken a little, and then we should be ready to assemble our green chili lasagna. All right, so this green chili mixture is coming to a boil. So at this point, I am going to add a little bit of cheese into the mixture. So you want about 1/2 cup. I'm just gonna do a big handful, okay? So you're gonna wanna take that and you're just gonna wanna mix it in. And now I'm gonna also add just another little dash of salt. This is a big pot, and again, you don't want your food to be bland, so let it go. And the best way to taste it is just to, get a spoon and take a full taste and see if you like it. So at this point, we are ready to assemble our green chili cheeseburger lasagna. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start assembling this lasagna. It's just like a normal lasagna. First thing you wanna do is you wanna add a thin layer of the mixture down at the bottom. Okay, then you are going to add 3 lasagna noodles. Get another scoop of your green chili mixture. and spread that all along the bottom. I'm gonna go grab a spatula really quick. Okay, so you're gonna wanna spread that. I'm gonna add a little bit more. So about like that. Okay, next, you're going to add cheese. Okay, a good generous portion of bacon, and please don't mind my ring, it's really annoying, but I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Okay, so now you go ahead and just repeat this step. The 3 lasagna noodles, and they will expand as you cook them, so don't worry about them looking a little small. And just a word to the wise, you want to make sure that you do put enough water, you have enough liquid, because you don't want your lasagna to be dry. You don't want it to dry out. So the runnier, not too runny, but the runnier the mixture, the better. So there you go. Again, layer the cheese. And you can use any kind of cheese you want. If you have like a Mexican blend, you can use that. I've actually even used a Gouda cheese and it was delicious. So completely your choice. Spread that bacon. Okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and put the last layer of noodles on here. And if you do have any extra of this meat mixture, you could just, you know, add it to the top of a potato, make a burrito with it, whatever. You'll get some use out of it, because I can already tell I'm gonna have a little extra. Okay, so just go ahead and spread that out. Get your cheese going. And the last bit of bacon. Again, I think the first time I made this, I didn't put as much bacon just because I only used what I had. And while it was still good, I think more bacon is better. So there you go, guys. You're going to cover this with tin foil, bake it according to the package of the lasagna noodles, and mine actually says 375 for 30 minutes. So I'm gonna just let this go 375 for 30 minutes, and 5 minutes before it's ready to take out, I'm gonna take the foil out.